What is up, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new F1 23 My Team. Part number 2, we are at Saudi Arabia here for the second race of the 2023 season, the first season of My Team. And yeah, we basically got a good finish at Bahrain. And yeah, we're just going through our resource points right now. Nothing in the aerodynamics. We do have in the chassis. Yes, we do. Yes. Nothing in the powertrain. Looks like they're all just 40% now. And as you can see, nothing in there. Let's see about our facilities. I think we do get an upgrade. We get a upgrade to that? Do we get an upgrade? Yes, we do, and that's the durability. Let's go ahead and simulate through the thing. And sorry, excuse me. Yeah. So now we get to Saudi Arabia. I wonder how it's gonna go in that. Skip the Pirelli hot lap, and yeah, Pirelli hot lap is just terrible. Anyways, guys, we'll be back. We're gonna go ahead simulate through. Did have issues with OBS, so yeah, I just went through practice, all that other stuff, and yeah, we're gonna basically roll through the montage. You can see our upgrades. That's before OBS crashed. So, yeah, that's just basically that. And so, we're going to get to our qualifying, which I'm going to go ahead and simulate. As you can see, there's a screen. We're going to go ahead and simulate through that. I'm going to find out. I like Saudi Arabia last year's game. Don't know how it's changed with the curbing and stuff, but yeah, you see there's nothing there, nothing in there dynamics. We can afford that in that durability. So now come, I think, after the Austrian Grand Prix, or Australian, excuse me, I get that mixed up all the time. My bad. So yeah. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and simulate through qualifying, and yeah, we're gonna see how that unfolds. So we'll see you guys. I'll see you guys when I get qualifying done. Anyways, we're going to go ahead, roll in the montage as we speak. And, yeah, that's basically what I have to say. See you guys, when we get there. Yeah. So, I'm going to stop the recording and yeah. Well, that was an interesting qualifying. We get 21st because Nick DeVries actually got a 5-place grid penalty for holding us up on our flying lap. So that is pretty significant to AlphaTauri. They're the slowest car on the grid. We're second to last on the grid. As you can see, our teammate looks like got 18th. I can't see right there. I think so. Yeah, so Nick DeVries get a 5-place grid penalty for that incident. So we're going to go ahead and get to the race here, as we will get 21st. It doesn't say it on there, but yeah. We do get a team acclamation of 4. It doesn't show it, though. But that's just basically, that's just a shame for AlphaTauri. They've not had a good start to the season so far, despite being last on the team grid. So yeah, we'll see you on the track, and then we'll get to David Crofty and Anthony Davidson. I think that's how it is. I think that's who it is. There's two. That's Natalie Thinkum and Anthony Davidson. First one I don't know how to say, but yeah, that's one. Anyways, guys, we'll get to David Crofty to start off in all the pre-race stuff, and yeah, we'll see you guys there. Yeah, so we'll get to that in just a second. Okay, we'll be back right after the pre-race intros, or this one. I don't know how to say it, but yeah.
Good morning, good afternoon, or for us, good evening, as we're under the night lights of Jeddah. The floodlights are on, and so is the pressure here at the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. So let's take a look at the topographical map of the Jeddah Street Circuit. As you can see, a number of challenging corners for the drivers to master here. We'll see just how much the teams have benefited from their time spent in practice this weekend. And like many street circuits, this track has the potential to punish drivers that get it wrong. Let's hope we avoid any safety cars today. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position. And it's Charles Leclerc in P2. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Hamilton, Perez, Sainz, Russell, Fernando Alonso, Stroll, Ocon, Bottas, Gasly, Zhou, Oscar Piastri, Magnussen, Hülkenberg, Tsunoda, Liam Lawson, Albon, Sargent, Norris, Roberts, Norris. And now it's time to head down to the track. Anthony Davidson joins me once again in the commentary box, and it's fantastic to have you with us here, but I'm curious, as a man with experience out on the track, how do you stop those pre-race nerves from becoming overwhelming when you're lining up on the grid?
Well, I imagine they'll be starting to feel the adrenaline as they anticipate the rundown into turn 1, a bit like preparing to go into battle. The unknown situation will bring nerves, but that's a good thing. It will keep them focused on the moment and on their surroundings as we build towards the start of the Grand Prix.
Thank you, David Crofty and Anthony Davidson. Yes, that was what he said. Anyways, we're going to go on medium to hard strategy. Tire wear, very crucial. You have to save up the ERS battery. Spoiler, I can't. I usually suck at it. But, yeah, that's how it is for that. So, we're basically going to start on those compounds. We could go to softs at the end, but I don't know why. But we'll be dead. We'll be a lap down if we would. But yeah. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and start off with this formation lap. Lando Norris is starting 20th. McLaren not very strong this season, and it's not looking good. About his teammate Oscar Piastri, who came from F2, the 2021 F2 champion, up in ahead of Lando Norris, so we'll be able to we'll see if we can get up positions at the start of the Grand Prix. Maybe try to get a points finish. We might even see a safety car, because if you watch the previous Formula 1 races here in real life at the Jeddah street circuit, then there was 2 red flags on the first race, and it was so crazy because Max Verstappen actually did not get the place back because he actually overtook an illegal overtake. I don't know if I said it right, but illegal overtake on Lewis Hamilton. He had to get the position back, but he got a 5-second time penalty because he brake checked Lewis Hamilton and broke his front wing. And then there was actually 2 red flags. One was Mick Schumacher, and then the second one, there was a big pileup after the restart on the first one. So yeah, next year, 2022 is crazy still. Actually, Verstappen won that race. Leclerc was so close, though. But Verstappen won that race after he had a mechanical failure there. So, yeah, enough talking about that. This is going to be the real deal for this race. We're trying to get the tire temperatures up as we go around the final corners around the Jeddah circuit. And, yeah, we'll see you there here in about, 30 seconds, possibly. See how the AI happens or something. But, yeah. So, we will see you there. And, yeah, we'll see how this start goes. You can see Nick DeVries, 22nd, after that 5th place grid penalty. We actually are not starting last. That is impressive. First 20 not being last in Jeddah. So here we go. See, try to get a purple here, and it's gonna be tight, but yes, we do. And we're gonna get the rev engines up. Here we go. We're gonna get the 5 red lights. Here we go. 5 red lights. And it's lights out, and away we go, and we get a good start as Lando Norris gets a bad start. Here goes Logan Sargent up the corner into turn number 1. It's going to be very heroic. We're going to get right on Sargent's bumper as we are getting forced, and looks like there's contact from Albon right there. As right now we are coming into the next corner. As we can see, we're struggling a little bit in the corners there. You can see we're all going on Logan Sargent, all of the back bumper of his car, as we are going through these swooping corners right there. As I hit that curb a little bit, that rough, I just realized in qualifying there was rough curbing there, so that was pretty weird right there. As Lando Norris tries to peek around us coming into these corners. Now, this is the part I really struggled on in qualifying. With that curbing, you can see, yes, I almost hit that curb right there. But we do get front wing damage. I have to flash back on that. I'm sorry to waste your time, but that corner's just terrible. I have flashbacks on just because I've only been playing F1 games for, I don't know, 4 years now. Yeah, 4 years now, and I still use flashback. And if I did use flashback like in the NASCAR game, then I would just have to restart the race. So yeah. This also is another tricky corner. As you can see, Logan Sargent's going away. There's our teammate Liam Lawson. Looks like in 17th. Yes, it is 17th place. Here they come into the, I think this is turn 23, possibly. I don't know, I'm inaccurate all the time. Use the ERS down the long straight. Try to get away from Norris. Looks like we are getting away from Lando Norris here. As this is going to be very tight. Turn number 1. We hope we get good braking here. Looks like a good corner possibly. Looks like we had a little bit of oversteer or understeer. Right there, a little bit. It's right through these sweeping corners, right there. So we get an okay start. We can see we're right on that curb right there. If you go right in the middle of that curb, you're gonna get stuck at the curb, and you're gonna lose a lot of time to the car in front of you and the car behind you. Just a quick heads up into this long, or into the hairpin. of that corner. The first hairpin of the corner. Now into the part I really struggle on. I hit that curb right there I was talking about on the first lap of the race. So right now it's looking good. We haven't really struggled with anything, except that's going to be ERS in the case, because it's really hard to recharge the battery there. Like it was F1 22 last year's game, it was actually really hard, but now it's actually really hard. I tried to harvest right here, but it's not going to be able to work. I got to go get away from these guys. Looks like that's Albon, who just made an overtake on Lando Norris, as he's going to go around the outside, long way around. It's not going to be able to work now. We're going to be able to use ERS down this corner. Yes, we do. We activate it down the corner, and we are down the long straight ERS straight. So you can see DRS is enabled here at the turn number one. Turn number one. Do we get a good corner? We get a good corner there. Get a little bit on the curb right there. We're going to slide. I didn't think we slide right there. It's all over the back bumper of the Lotus car. Yeah, that's basically it. The Logan Sargent is long gone. Long gone. You can see it's 110 AI. We're going to try to work our way to the front, get a championship, Drivers' Championship, Constructors. But I don't think it's going to happen this season. So you can see there's two guys on me. Lando Norris, Albon on me. And we are coming down this corner, basically. Yes. Nothing really there. Let's see what these guys are going to do. They gain a little bit on me because I kind of brake late in that corner. As you can see, there goes Lando Norris. We make contact. Do we get a front wing damage? No, we don't. And here comes Albon. 3 wide in the last corner. What an overtake. 2 guys at once. And I think Albon's got DRS. We don't get the DRS. No, we do get the DRS. Lando Norris has got the DRS. And it's going to be 3 abreast going into turn number 1. Are we going to wreck at the corner? No, we go off track. And we get a 3-second time penalty. That was actually kind of rigged right there. We're going to have to flash back there. As we still get 3 abreast going into turn number 1 right there. Yep. Do we make any contact? We force them. Get him as much room as possible. As Albon is long gone. He gets 19th from us. Yeah, that's basically, I don't know why I keep flashbacking. That's weird. Yeah, we get a better corner that time. 3 abreast in turn 1. As there you can see, Albon is gone. Try to get Lando Norris here. And Lando Norris, and there's a caution! And that's Lando Norris has crashed and is out of this race, and a virtual safety car has been deployed. Lando Norris is out of the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. Our first or second ever DNF, because we had a mechanical failure at Bahrain with somebody. And it is not working okay. As you can clearly see the damage to that. Look at the replay again. I don't know why it didn't show up there. You can see that's Lando Norris crashed and is out of the race. As this is our first ever virtual safety car this season, or the first virtual safety car I've had in F1 23. I've really never done any races, basically. So you can see they're still battling up there on the track map. Has not been spread apart yet. I've downloaded this mod called Realistic AI. It makes the AI, they make mistakes a lot better, and they force you wide, and that's what happened to there. As I brushed the wall a little bit there, but there's no front wing damage there. But it just forces you wide, and you can see Lando Norris did not make the pass right there. That's the AI's fault. That's Cody's fault for basically ruining the AI. They've possibly made the AI better in a way that is more that they try to give you enough space as that, but nothing there. So yeah, we go on Albon. Another overtake on Albon. When we get the VSC over, we did harvest a little bit of ERS down that virtual safety car. We wait on that. We get on the curb there. So we can see that's Albon. I'm going to force it wide. We got forced wide, and that's what happens when you get that install that mod. It just does AI weird stuff. As right now we are not okay in this situation. It's only the 5th lap of the race, and we have already dropped a few. We actually gained 2 places at the start of this race, and now here it comes. It looks like it's Albon. That is Albon. We're wheel to wheel.
Come on, you can win that place back.
And we get a bad corner. We have to flashback there. As you see in the previous video, there was flashbacks. Forgot to cut them out. Forgot to cut them out in this one as well. So, right here, right now, we're gonna get DRS Albon. We're gonna try to follow him. A little bit. Yeah, as you can see, that's Nick DeVries behind us who pulled us stuff in qualifying. That back there. And, we hope to see something. There's Albon not doing anything. We do get DRS in the zone, so DRS is activated down the long straight of the Jeddah street course, the long straightaway in the Jeddah city, and probably not, but this is the fastest street circuit in the world. So yeah, that's just basically how that is. Sorry for the tapping mic there. And try to focus as we get on the curb. Oh, and I think Nick DeVries has got front wing damage. He's got front wing damage, looks like. I can't tell from that perspective because I didn't see the contact, but there looks to be front wing damage. We pit lap 12. We still don't have front wing damage. And despite having this track eats up tire wear, we're going to have to be very cautious in turns 1. All the way to the wall there. And I think he's got a broken front wing! Broken front wing! And making a second virtual safety car! A second straight virtual safety car in basically 2 laps. And it's already lap 6.
Resulting in a high level of debris on the track. Be careful. Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta's negative, which means you're going too fast. Reduce your pace.
Wow! DeVries is pitting, and yeah, that is very, very shocking.
Okay, VSC ending. We're going
The virtual safety car is ending this lap. So going back racing once again at the Jeddah Street Course. As cut that part out right there. Nothing really odd happens. Just us trying to harvest. I did not. Bottas actually pits. Yeah, he's pitting right now. We'll see how close we get. We're trying to basically do. We don't use ERS down the corner. Brake in the corner. We brake very, very early in the corner. Do not spin the car out. We don't want to lose the back end of the race car. I don't know why I just flashback. Oh yeah, we were just looking at the replay. You can see a perfect pit stop for us. Oh no, I did flashback. Wow. Never expected that. We are still trying to get away from hit the Alfa Romeo machine, because they're still back in the R&D stuff, as we don't get on that curb all the way there. We get looks like it's track limits there, but there's no warning, so FIA did not give us that warning. So we're basically still okay down the corner.
Behind trailing us, 4.5 seconds.
And we're gonna hope for a double stack for the team. We'll hope our teammate will basically get the double stack here at Jeddah. We'll see what's gonna happen next around the street circuit around Jeddah. So we are down long DRS straight, and we are right on that curb. Another right there. We're gonna try to get way close up to the wall. We already slightly close up to the wall, despite having bad tires, the bad Pirelli tires. We're gonna hope to pit.
Still looking good.
We'll hope to pit in the next couple of laps. We don't see track limits there. Bottas actually gained on us. Never expected that. And Bottas is still on our back bumper right there, as we try to get away from him. Possibly. I don't know what's going to happen. And Bottas is going to go off the way on the track right there, as Bottas has got us there. And we get a bad corner there. Get on that curb, 2 tires off the curb, no track limits there. We get DRS down the straightaway. We are not going to use ERS because it's very, very low. As we are around this hairpin once again. We get DRS again. Let's see if we can catch Bottas. It's not going to be able to work.
Window now, and you're going to be on hard next time.
As we're going to pit for hards next lap. Next time when it says. So again, we still get DRS down the corner. And he's gone away, that's why I cut that out there. Go right on the curb right there. And here we go. Do not mess this corner up. It looks like we did a good corner right there. Wow. That was an impressive corner. Some good stuff. Good stuff. We're going to be boxing next lap because he said next time. And remember, our teammate is on soft compound tires. And they eat up pretty good despite being the fastest compound tire this race. So yeah. Let's go ahead. Go around the corner. So you can see there's Alonso is pitting as we go down the front straightaway. Start our 11th lap of the race. We've got about less than 20 laps to go in the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix on 110 AI. Despite having no safety cars here at the moment, we've really not had any safety cars last race. There were virtual safety cars. Despite having a mechanical failure from somebody, couldn't tell. I have to go back on the video and see. But only DNF is Lando Norris, who tried to go around the inside, did not work. He clipped that wall into the sweeping corners of Sector 1. As tires are very eaten up. So we gotta pit this lap. I think Liam Lawson, our teammate, pits. Yes, we are double stacking, and let's hope we go get a good pit stop right here. Get a good pit stop right there. The team wasn't expecting it. A little slow stop. It looks like a slow stop. They weren't expecting me to come. It's a 2.7 second stop, a 0.2 slower, and it shouldn't affect it. It should not affect it right now. As right now they're going down this corner. Remember that corner right there that I just passed? That's where Lando Norris hit the wall. The wall right there. As we go around the corners, a little bit on the curb, the way it gets the wall, right in the curb right there. Nice, very good corner through there is right now. As we are coming to start lap 13, once we get to the start-finish line. As right now, down the corner, another good corner through there. Let's see if we can get on that flat curb. The flat curb did not work. The flat curb did not work. The flat curb did not work. As I hit the right wheel right there, I don't know if you guys can heard. But yeah, start our 13th lap of the race. As we are coming down the corner. And yes, we cut out some of that 16th lap of the race. There wasn't really any action. Nothing really happened on the track. I don't think there wasn't any spins or wrecks, which I think that is a problem that the Cody's has to fix. They also gotta fix red flags also. I've heard there's bugs where if you get a red flag, then it would teleport you, it would go back to the standing start. Then when the lights are out ready to restart, it's looping to red flag until you get to the third red flag. It turns into a safety car, which is a bit of a pain, despite having a standing start. But could have rolling starts. I think the only option they need to add is rolling starts, because I haven't got a red flag yet. There is probably, but I don't know. So you can see that's Nick DeVries behind us. I do not know if we're gonna get that position or not.
20.1 seconds.
I don't think we're gonna finish last if Nick DeVries is gonna get us. We get contact again. I think the AI are not racing us this way. I think we get DRS right here. Can we basically send it? We send it in the corner. I think we got wheel contact as we do not get DRS. I don't think it detected DRS right there. So,
We're currently trailing our teammate by 24.3 seconds.
Wow, that is really weird. Down the corner. Let's see if he'll get us right there in the corner. As we see, Nick DeVries is still on our back number. We only have a few flashbacks there here. So, really nothing there for the most part. Nick DeVries still chaining us. He's got DRS down the corner. We're going to get to the second hairpin. The second hairpin is going to go around the outside. There's contact. Again, that's a second contact. We are wheel to wheel. I think we got DRS there. I do not know if we did. Didn't pop up. No, we didn't. No, we didn't. He's got DRS to the car. We're going to have to fight so hard to defend very tightly in the corner. There's collision right there. We're getting on the corner. We don't want to be expecting. He's gone away. He has gone away. That is very unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. Yeah, so basically, nothing really happened after he got away. That's why I cut that part out. So we're basically 21st. Second to last. That's going to be our worst finish this season. Our best finish was 18th at Bahrain, and it didn't pay off. That's why we're still a newcomer. Because if you're followed on my Twitch, I usually do F122 streams, like MyTeam and some Saudi Arabia full race, because I did that on that with like 70% AI. But this is 110, and this is with mods, because that was on the Xbox One. So this is PC, and I wanted to make it a challenge for myself for an actual racing game. I know I kind of do that with iRacing, but they don't really have any AI. Well, they actually do it with an AI race, but it's the strength of field possibly. But yeah, nothing really happened to that. As we have 3 laps to go, we're coming up on 2 laps to go. So which is basically last. Williams also had a rough season. Also, teammate Liam Lawson is up there trying to basically get a points finish for us. Unless if we get a red flag, possibly late in this race. If we do get a red flag, then we're possibly going to get a 1-lap shootout to the finish. Or it's going to be a checkered flag. Because of that. Now, there is a 2-hour limit. Now, if this was a full race, and if we got to the 2-hour limit, then there would be a clock. Because if this would be 25 laps or 2 hours if we got there, because there is a 2-hour limit. And if you watch videos on F122, there is. And yeah, that's just basically how it goes. Yeah. Nothing really happened there, and there's this one guy that did it with a wet weather race. Now I haven't tested. I know there's wrecks when you get where the track's blocked, or there's too much debris, or a car is blocked. Or I don't think I already said that already. But yeah, I don't know about rain though. If it's like extreme rain, it could be red flag. And minimum, the max is 3 because I've seen it with the red flag bug. So really nothing there. We're going to come up to our final lap of the race at Jeddah. So we're coming out of the last hairpin to get the final lap of this Saudi Arabian Grand Prix to finish 2 races of the season 1. Max Verstappen, wins the race. Checo Perez second. You can see on the mini-map a 1-2 finish for Red Bull this season. That's their first of the season. Checo Perez won Bahrain. And you can see the Ferrari. Looks like that's the Ferrari in third.
16.6 seconds.
Yes, there you can see the mini-map right there. Not the mini-map, excuse me. The MFD on there is pretty bad tires. So try to get a good corner there. Go right on the curb. Down the straight. We're going to try to do something here. Try to do something. I don't think it's going to be able to work out. Because Nick DeVries has already crossed the line. And we're the only car to only finish. The last car to go to the start-finish line. And it looks to be Max Verstappen winning the race. But we are going to get P21. It is now last place. We made 0 positions from the start of the race to the end. So 0 spots. And that's okay. But yeah, we use all the ERS down the corner. And yeah, that's just basically it.
Take care of the car on the way in.
Used all the energy resource system. Now, that is the end of the race. We'll see you there right after we do the announcement. Right there. We'll see you back.
It was a magnificent race and a drive right out of the top draw to take the win for Red Bull today. Tell me, Ant, how do you think they were able to deliver such an incredible result today?
I feel like consistency was probably the key today. There's being quick, and then there's being quick lap after lap after lap. If you can do that, you can capitalise on other people's errors without making many of your own. And that's an approach that can push you a long way up the field.
Here come today's winners. The team at Red Bull have done a phenomenal job recently, and it's clear to see that they've put in the work, and they should be so proud of the victory they've secured here.
Well, that was interesting race. No points scored. Checo Perez still leads the championship by 1 point over Max Verstappen. They lead the Constructors' Championship. We're still, like, dead last.
Let's have a look then at the driver's standings. Well, it wasn't the best weekend for our championship leader, and their advantage at the top has been reduced.
So that was basically an interesting race. Nothing really happened.
Max Verstappen seemed to just effortlessly weave through
Yeah,
the
that was basically that race was terrible. So looks yes, Checo Perez leads the championship. Charles Leclerc third. Charles Leclerc, yeah, I think I know how to say it right.
Wild weekend of Formula 1 action.
So
Can't wait to see what's next.
for the Australian Grand Prix, we go to Melbourne, and then the Albert Park, the park around the park, which actually is a park, and you can actually the cars actually drive it. It's actually a thing in Australia, but yeah, we basically go for round 3 of the Formula 1 World Championship. So in the meantime, thank you guys for watching. Hope you like, subscribe, if you want to see the next episode. And yes, bye everybody.